The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Juventus. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Hernandez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cavani tries a through ball. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Marco Verratti. Van de Veer. Ibrahimovic looks to slip it through. Lucas Moura, chance! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that. Well, I can only say, whoops, because that was most definitely not part of the game plan. Embarrassing, yes. Costly, I think to a certain extent, but the fact that the OG has come so early allows them more than enough time to help turn this round.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Juventus suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Asamoah. Di Maria boots it upfield. It's Cavani! He's got away with one there. Di Maria. Now the pass. Hernandez. He's away! Matuidi with the ball through. Lucas Moura. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Asamoah. Passes it through. He's in, surely! Marco Verratti. How about it? Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Juventus one down despite having the better chances here. Out towards the flank. Can he find a finish now? Morata! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Oh, he's broken through. This could fall anywhere.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Cuadrado, he does have an assist to his name. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Looks like a good ball through. Marco Verratti. Cavani. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Cuadrado. Di Maria. Towards the front. Van der Veer gets into the right position to intercept. Lucas Moura. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. That's really nice. Now, what next? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That's such an impressive run right through the middle, and a decent effort on goal to follow. Perhaps he just didn't quite get the connection he wanted, though.
Hernandez. Samoa. Evra. Where to from here? There's the end of the first half. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Juventus, the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Morata. It's Morata!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Cavani with the ball through. Nicely measured pass. Pogba. Kwadwo Asamoah tries the route one option. Now it's Mandzukic. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
I thought it was good vision, but the execution was poor.
Bonucci. Looks like a good ball through. It's a loose ball. It's another assault on goal. In comes the delivery. He's made sure that that won't get through. Di Maria looks to slip it through. Ibrahimovic hits it! Pass he's looking for. Cavani with the delivery. Oh, that probably deserved better.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Mandzukic could go all the way here. Played into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. It's Cuadrado, coaxed out to the wing. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pogba does well to read it and intercepts. Mandzukic. Marco Verratti tries a through ball. And it's Cavani. Looks to thread it through. Chance! Lucas Moura! Juventus may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have two available. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, they'll really be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Chiellini, just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mandzukic. Marco Verratti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Face to face with the keeper. Really well taken goal. And that should do it! within sight of the finish line.
And it was such a beautiful lob, deserved to find the net. The keeper was well beaten with that.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think
they are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Lucas Moura simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Aurier. Now the pass. Chiellini cuts it out. Evra. Asamoah. Hernandez. Looks like a good ball through. And he's through on goal. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. And it's Aurier. Great ball, now the shot! Forward it goes. David Luiz does well there, alert. Ibrahimovic. Hernandez. Quadrado. Tries a through ball. Played out wide. Mandzukic! He can pounce on that. Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! They're back within reach! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning.
They've scored!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Juventus thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles.
ground that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. The teams then, Manchester United against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Gareth Bale, for me, has got to be the standout man. Renowned for his great pace, he also has a cracking shooting range, better than most, and he takes a very good free kick too. His passing quality, I think that's up there with the best as well, and he's a pretty complete and quite phenomenal package.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Bale passes it through. And he won't reach that. Juan Mata takes control of it and he's on the move. Spoon forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he find a finish now? Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Oh, good interception. Manchester United putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Benzema! Goal! Real Madrid! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's picked him out.
They may have been caught offside, but they aren't going to give up on that type of run. They only need to get it right once, and it's all about the timing now.
Marcelo looking up to see who wants it. Juan Mata. Schneiderlin. Looks to thread it through. Looking to force his way through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, gorgeous from Juan Mata.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, we thought that this one would be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Real Madrid get it back again. Chance!
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Goal! Real Madrid! And they get themselves in front! Real Madrid take the lead. Marcelo. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Out to the left it goes, out towards the flank. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Martial. Memphis Depay. There he goes, motoring forward. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Juan Mata. Already, of course, on the score sheet. Now it's Benzema. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And he's through on goal. Oh, he's really drilled it.
And he did so well to keep that down. That would have made life very difficult for the keeper.
There he is. Yes, making his presence felt.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Benzema with the ball through. Manchester United emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rooney. And it's Young. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. It's Ashley Young! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Isco. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Memphis Depay. A chance! Memphis Depay.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
Looks like a good ball through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Benzema just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Real Madrid are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think that two-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? The ball's loose, and he's after it. And it's Rooney.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way,
come off
then
the
his threat
upright.
becomes a much lesser issue.
Modric needs to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Schneiderlin. Now it's Martial. Mata. Now it's Martial. Martial plays it out to the wing. Decent ball. Smalling gets it back. Aim forward. Well, they can break here. Now it's Benzema, and the flag has stayed down. Benzema takes aim with a cross. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Rooney. Looks to slip it through. Valencia. Caught offside that time. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Juan Mata. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Tremendous from Martial! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Martial. Now the pass. Now it's Juan Mata. Mata! He has done it!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Keylor Navas catches it safely. Tries a through ball, and he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Juan Mata. Sergio Ramos demonstrates his quality. Rooney. Now it's Juan Mata. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Rooney. Memphis Depay. And that's it. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. ground that barely needs an introduction, the grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And here we have Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Cavani passes it through. Di Maria wanders offside.
They may have been caught offside, but they aren't going to give up on that type of run. They only need to get it right once, and it's all about the timing now.
Matuidi, Pastore, Smalling does well there, alert, tries a through ball, it's got through and goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Another piece of really good defending. Schneiderlin. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it upfield. He's found his man. Now it's Cavani. Marco Verratti plays it out to the wing. So what now? No, it's not getting there. Manchester United are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Ground that barely needs an introduction, the grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. And here we have Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Rooney tries the route one option. It's anyone's ball. So who's he picking out? Swept in. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It upfield. Goalkeeper's ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay with the ball through. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. He's tried one. Good strike, quite an alarm. And he's there to hoof it away. Lavezzi. Manchester United have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Now the pass. Cavani. It's Cavani! Schneiderlin. Looks like a good ball through. Verratti with the cross. It's a loose ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plenty of endeavour from either side, not much of it in the vicinity of either goal. Precious little attacking threat. Ashley Young looks to dink one in. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And it's Valencia. Oh, great ball! Matuidi. Tries a through ball. Oh, real chance! Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Well, that was a really open one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Now it's Cavani. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
Martial unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Demanding a quick ball here. Juan Mata. Lavezzi passes it through. Ball through needs to be good here. And shoots! And in it goes! And they are disappearing out of sight!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Cavani. More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
Juan Mata. Rooney. Now it's Ashley Young. Ashley Young floats one over. Another piece of really good defending. Rooney with the ball through. Matuidi. Rooney with a shot! Wayne Rooney! Only him! And right on half-time! We hit half-time. underway again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Looks like a good ball through. And he's been judged offside. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Blind does well there, alert. Maxwell boots it upfield. Schneiderlin. It's come loose. Tries a through ball. Oh no, it's an own goal!
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Juan Mata. Schneiderlin. This is promising. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Di Maria. Well, that's where he wants it. So what now? And it's Lavezzi. Out to the flank. Here's the ball in. Blint gets it away. Juan Mata goes long and forward. Now it's Cavani. Now the pass. Pastore! He's got away with one there. It's Pastore! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he almost did everything right there. He was denied by the crossbar, but should have scored for me.
Manchester United like to make a change here. Rooney passes it through. Ashley Young. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Schneiderlin gets into the right position to intercept. Rooney coaxed out to the wing. Played out wide. Memphis Depay! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, the cross was inch perfect. They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Rooney just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Gorgeous from Cavani!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rooney, 2 goals to his name already. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Marco Verratti. And it's Cavani. Into the channel. Di Maria. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Darmian. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Cavani with the ball through. And out to safety. Matuidi shows a long pass towards the front. Smalling. There's a clever pass. Out towards the flank. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Here comes the corner. Can he shoot? Oh, taken with style! Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Schneiderlin tries a through ball. Now it's Ashley Young. They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Ashley Young simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Cavani, aim forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Di Maria, time added on 4 minutes. Martial tries running with the ball at his feet. Rooney with a delicate ball. Matuidi, Pastore knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. Now it's Cavani, out wide to the right. It's Lavezzi! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim and a very good afternoon to you.